I'm the janitor that identifies as a real wannabe lawyer because I pick up conversations between the liars and public pretenders. I mean, lawyers and public defenders. All right, let's get right into it. So don't be gullible, people. Don't be fooled. No, I am not trolling. You will get a bunch of people saying, oh, whatever, you just, whatever, they're a crazy family, and da-da-da-da. No, let's get right into it. So this is proof right here that Charlie and Donna Adelson are innocent and were being set up by the mastermind Katie McBanua that was sleeping with her baby's father and Charlie. She was a scheming, devious person, like so many men and women these days in the world. But anyway, so let's get into it. And this proves right here, if Katie McBanua was innocent, she would have. I mean, not innocent because she's not claiming she's innocent. But if Charlie and Donna was guilty of orchestrating this murder, Katie would have flipped a long time ago. She would have flipped on the first and second trial, but she didn't. So now she has nothing but time while she's in her bunk bed to think about, oh, how am I going to get out of this now? How am I going to get out of this now? But she knew Charlie and Donna had nothing to do with an actual orchestration of a hit on Dan Markel. Katie was the mastermind. Look at this right here as you watch the interrogators come in there and sort of try to feed her the story. As they just want to bring down the whole family, overzealous DA, because look at the case of Anthony Graves. Let's not act like I'm coming out of left field here, people. Let's not act like the system, the criminal justice system, isn't have a lot of corruption. Okay? So watch right here. Look at this body language.
And we'll ask questions. Don't get me wrong. We will ask you stuff. But
yeah, this is what I was afraid of, like, just with everything that's been happening and like obviously getting incarcerated, and then it's just I've been like, you know, like with my guard up the whole time, and then like all of a sudden it's like I don't want to walk into this room, and then it's just like me just talk. Like I know you. It's like I can't. Everything is.
Well, let's start it like this. Okay, how did you meet Charlie? Let's start with that.
I would really dive in really quick. Yeah, way to break the ice, right? Just before, like, I know, like, you know, obviously, you know, I'm going through 2 trials and everything. Like, what would this be all public now? Like this, or just for protection?
Eventually, it will be. We're doing this because obviously, with the publicity of the trial and the amount of, you know, you guys didn't do this, you guys talked to her before you turned the camera on. We're not gonna have. We don't want to have any of those games played. We would rather have everything, you know, recorded and documented, so there isn't. You guys sat down with Katie and told her what she needed to tell you. No.
Okay.
We didn't do that.
Yeah, so. It's like my attorneys are not even here, so this
right.
is like.
Right. Exactly. So this is my first time sitting down, you know, talk to you. Yeah. So we want everything, you know, recorded. So there's no question about, like it did last time. People were making allegations that we fed people and things like that. We're on the up and up. This is not, you know, this way it's been the whole time.
We're not here to
trick you,
berate you. Like, this is different.
I mean, it's gotten to this point, basically.
This is your side of the story.
Yeah.
You tell us the truth of what happened, and we'll ask questions when we need to. But
yeah. Let's do this. When you raise your right hand, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, so it's simple, people.
Now we got that.
It's simple, people. If Charlie and Donna had something to do with this, she would have flipped a long time ago. She would have been knocking and screaming on her jail cell, like, get me out of here, Georgia. I did not set this up. It was Charlie and Donna. Okay, but she's only doing this now to get out of jail. That's it. That's it. She is using Charlie's scheme, but Charlie was telling the truth. He was being set up by Katie. She was playing both sides. She was feeding information to her baby's father, who's crazy and out of control. And now Katie's saying about, oh, well, now I'm telling the truth. I told the truth before, but it was a lie. I told the truth last time, but that was a lie. But now I'm telling the truth. And now it's funny how even the district attorney and them, before you didn't want to take Katie's word when Katie said that she had nothing to do with it, right? You didn't believe her. But now because it fuels the GeorgiaCappleman and all them's narrative, to lock up Charlie and Donna. Now it's the truth. Now believe Katie, okay, everybody? Because we sat in the room and we recorded it. Katie has nothing but time on her hands. She's thinking about everything in the trial. She's trying to figure out, how can I make it look like Charlie legit hired me? How can I make it look like Donna and Charlie legit hired me and my baby's dad to do this? But that didn't happen, people. Don't be gullible. Don't be fooled by sensationalism on YouTube and mental lawyer who had to watermark a public interrogation that probably you can find on 100 other YouTubers that also probably watermarked this interrogation. As if Mentor Lawyer was the one sitting right there on the desk. He was a little mini-me Mentor Lawyer. And he had a little camera. Produced by, well, here, this reaction is by the WannaBeLawyer. People, don't be gullible. Go check out Mentor Lawyer. Watch the interrogations here of Katie McBanua. It's common sense. If Charlie and Donna hired her, she would have said, right now, she just would be in there and she'd be saying, no, okay, look, for real, this is what happened, okay? We was watching an episode of Friends one night and we was, eating some Ben and Jerry's and smoking a cigarette after wild sex. And then that's when Charlie's like, come on, Katie, when are you going to get your crazy baby daddy to take care of this for me? You know we got you. You know me and Wendy got you. Simple. Not all this shenanigans and charades. But what it is these two parties in this room are both being devious. Both have ulterior motives. Don't be fooled by crazy YouTubers that put titles like Mafia Family Kills Professor. Katie McBanua has a checkered past, very checkered. So is her baby's father and his friend. It's common sense that if Charlie and Donna had something to do with actually hiring and orchestrating this, Katie would have been, she's not that stupid either. Katie would have been flipping. She would have been implicating Charlie. She's only implicating Charlie now because they're giving her an opportunity to. They're saying, hey, listen, we'll give you a deal. We'll let you get out if you can somehow figure a way to word things in a way that'll make it look like. So even though we called you a liar before, Katie, now don't worry. We're going to make sure everybody believes what you say. Don't be gullible, people. Don't be gullible. Charlie made a very bad poor taste joke. Yes, they were paying off Katie, but not because they actually hired her and her baby's father to kill Dan Markel. They're paying Katie because Katie was playing both sides. Plain and simple. Manipulative, acting one way in front of one guy, one way in front of another. Think I'm playing. This is going to eventually, the truth is going to come out. I can't believe people are that. It's like, come on. It's common sense. It's simple. So watch how not simple the story is as they put it together. The district attorney and Katie. Watch them try to put this story together about Charlie and Donna. It's insane. It's insane. Look at the story of Anthony Graves. Anyways, until next time, don't forget to hate, dislike, and not subscribe. We'll be doing some more videos about this. I feel like this is their only hope at this point, Donna and Charlie and them, because YouTube and the court of public opinion and sensationalism in media, it has almost made this an impossible, difficult journey. Free Donna Adelson. Then they are self-made dentists, and that's it. Jewish family, self-made. Wendy Adelson is a law professor. She is not hiring little flunky Katie and her baby's daddy. But Katie is, she has nothing but time on her hands. So you can guarantee she's in that jail all day, every day. How can I get out of this? And here you have. Now she's got her get out of jail free card. And now listen, I'm not trying to say anything bad about GeorgiaCappleman or the district attorneys, but people, let's not act like I'm coming out of left field. Let's not act like all over YouTube there's cases where, like Anthony Graves in Houston, Texas, that was being set up by overzealous district attorney with ulterior motives. Do you know the fame and the money and the overtime and the hundreds of thousands of taxpayer dollars that they get to drag out these cases? While me, a meagerly janitor that cleans dry diarrhea for minimum wage, I go in these places and I have to vacuum these rooms and wipe down the stainless steel. And I have to wipe down and put wood polish on the hardwood furniture and pledge. So don't be gullible, people, and check out a deep dive true crime. Anyways, until now, and listen, I'm not saying GeorgiaCappleman hasn't put real bad guys away, and I'm not saying she doesn't do good stuff. Like, everybody does, even bad people do good stuff once in a while. I'm sure Al Capone held the door open for an old lady as she walked into a building. But this is insane, people. And then they act like people, Donna Adelson, should be receiving this type of treatment while in jail, getting beat up and blackmailed or white-mailed. I hate saying the blackmail. They need to stop and take that word away. It's disgusting. The connotation and the history of why they came up with that word. And she's being white-mailed. You shouldn't be in jail and risk dying while you're awaiting trial about staying in jail for life. Come on, people. Yes, okay, sure, get messed up in jail after you've been convicted. But you shouldn't be getting messed up and treated like crap in jail while you await trial. That's the whole point of the system. Anyways, until next time, don't forget to hate, dislike, and not subscribe. I am the WannaBeLawyer. I am just having a reaction and speaking some truth for the culture. Bye for now.